Hey everybody, my name is j.damiani and thank you for tuning into my channel, Lifestyle is Key, where I'll be bringing you the South Jersey and Philadelphia region to your fingertips. Now today we're going to feature our very first episode on the lovely town of Haddonfield, New Jersey. You ready? Let's go. Let's start with a few super relevant facts about Haddonfield. As of 2019, Haddonfield has a population of 11,345 residents. It's located near Cherry Hill to the north, Audubon to the west, Lawnside to the south, and Marlton to the east. In proximity to Philadelphia, it is 23 minutes. And if you're wondering about the shore, Haddonfield is located anywhere from 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 45 minutes to all of the Jersey shores. New York, 1 hour and 49 minutes, and DC, 2 hours and 46 minutes. And according to the National Association of Realtors, Haddonfield's median home listing price is anywhere from $500,000 to $625,000. Now let's go chat with Lynn, a longtime Haddonfield resident who is kind enough to let us into her home and share her experience living in this wonderful town.
So I've been living in Haddonfield now, let me think exactly how long, So we moved here for 16 years now. Originally, my husband and I were living in Philadelphia. And then when we had our daughter, our first child, we decided that we needed to get out of the city. So we actually were in Haddon Heights for a few years. And when she became school age and we had our second child, we thought that we really wanted to be in a place where the school districts were good. So we did some research, and Haddonfield has great school districts. So then we decided when she started kindergarten to move to Haddonfield. So the current house that we're in now, we've been for about 5 years, and prior to this we were living in a different home in Haddonfield. So this house was built in, it's probably about 25 years old. So it needed some updates when we moved in. So, we redid the kitchen, the whole thing. We got it gutted, and we opened up some of the space in the living room, got the basement done. So we just updated it a lot. What gets me excited about living here, and one of the original reasons we also moved here, was because of the downtown. So we were living in Philly. I was in New York before we got married in Philly. So I'm like a city kind of vibe person. And I really liked the vibe of the downtown, and that it was accessible and walkable. And they just had different restaurants and just opportunities to shop, grab a cup of coffee. So it's very accessible and fun, and it's vibrant. It's a vibrant town. And I really liked that. That really drew us into Haddonfield.
Now, I'm no resident of Haddonfield, but I know that historically Haddonfield has deep roots in the commerce industry. Apparently, somewhere in the early 1700s, Haddonfield became a center for South Jersey's most successful farmers. These farmers would come to town to purchase a lot of their supplies for farming, and by the looks of it today, I think anyone could be able to tell that Haddonfield's history in commerce was clearly a successful one, because their small business district is quite vibrant today. One of the best parts about Haddonfield is that they have an already existing train line that can get you to Philadelphia, but other parts of South Jersey as well. So check it out. You live here in Haddonfield, New Jersey, and you either work in Philadelphia or another South Jersey town, and that's okay because you can get there by taking the Patco. Here's a fun historical highlight about Haddonfield. This dinosaur is known by all in Haddonfield as the Hadrosaurus, and it is an official landmark of downtown Haddonfield. This sculpture was created by John Giannati and lives in the intersection of Kings Highway and Chestnut Street. The Hadrosaurus was discovered and excavated in October of 1858 by a crew of local diggers led by the Philadelphia Academy of Natural Sciences member William Funck. To learn more about this landmark's history, I'll add a link in the description below. but you can always come and check it out as it sits right across the street of Saxby's. One of the up-and-coming trends that you'll find not only in Haddonfield, New Jersey, but across the U.S. are white and black exteriors. Check out this home behind me and look at just how beautiful this color combination can be. This traditional colonial home has some of today's trend-setting twist. The black and white paint selection is not only a classic selection, it has timeless curb appeal and is heavily trending in our renovation and new home market. The warm wooden tones and black metal roof help to pull the entire modern exterior decor together. It also appeals to the masses of millennial homebuyers. In order to achieve this look, visit your local paint provider and ask them for the trend-setting white and black paint colors for 2021. Now let's venture off to Hopkins Pond and Pennypacker Park and check out the vibe there. Although these homes in Hopkins Pennypacker area were most likely built in the early 1900s, I feel we can agree that this beautiful area today could possibly resemble the area in its earlier years. Now, one thing about this area that I just love is that it really does look historical in nature. And as you can see, there are no sidewalks, but you may still be able to get some people walking their dogs leisurely down the street because these row of homes are along this beautiful park that is a part of Camden County's park system. Visitors throughout South Jersey come to experience it all the time. While in Hopkins Park, I met up with my friend Adam, who's a mortgage lender with Garden State Home Loans. He has some tips for current and future home buyers. Good. So tell me, you're giving us a few tips for our viewers. What's a mortgage tip that you would give?
So one that I think I've run into recently, which is a good one that not everyone thinks about, is really around moving and or relocating. A lot of people are like, well, what's the timeline for when I come to buy a house? But they're not factoring in that buffer for moving or cleaning. A little phrase I have is life likes an oops. And if you don't plan for that buffer, you're adding extra stress to an already stressful process. Buying a home has a lot of moving pieces to it. And you want to, the more you give yourself that buffer, the less stress you're going to have because you can take it at your own pace and with your flow.
Adam, that's a great tip. So how does that affect the mortgage financing in regards to relocating?
So that's a really good question. So with financing, it's based upon the job that you have and the assumption that that job is going to continue for the next 3 years. So if you're relocating and your job is not relocating with you because either they're moving you or you have another office up there that you can work out of, or if they're not able to make you a fully remote employee, that income cannot be used. We would need the income from the job to the area that you are moving to. Now, obviously, if you have a job that is relocating you or you can work fully remote, none of those are concerns. But you want to make sure you're thinking that through. If you're not sure if your job will allow you to relocate with it, find out, talk to your boss, see what your options are there. Because when it comes to the mortgage piece, we're going to need to know that that job is going to continue for at least the next 3 years is how we kind of look at and approach things. That income is going to be crucial for you to qualify for a mortgage.
Adam, I am so happy that you met me here in the park today, and I cannot wait to send you my next client.
Yeah, this is lovely. It's a beautiful place.
All right.
It's lovely to meet you here.
So I'm going to talk to you soon, okay?
Yes, all right.
Oh,
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in to my first video featuring the lovely town of Haddonfield, New Jersey. Don't forget to like, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my next video featuring the lovely town of Medford, New Jersey. If you're looking to learn about what Haddonfield has to offer before relocating, please visit these few links provided for you in the description below. Until next time, ci vediamo presto. That means talk to you soon. Ciao.